Hello again. One of the things which the Russell Brand affair shows us is the extraordinary rapidity with which one can be destroyed financially and socially in the modern world. This phenomenon, which is connected with the concept of cancelling, is not some legally mandated affair imposed after a due legal process, but happens at the whim of ordinary people who happen to possess great power. On Saturday night, that is to say less than 3 days ago, there were anonymous denunciations of a high-profile personality in show business. He was a very well-to-do fellow with over 6 million subscribers to his YouTube channel. At a guess, I would say that the YouTube channel alone was bringing him in over £1 million a year. He was also giving a series of live performances which were selling out and had a publishing deal for a new book due out in December, which promised to be a bestseller. Yesterday, less than 48 hours after the anonymous accusations were levelled at him, his shows were cancelled and his publisher dropped him and will not now be publishing his latest book. This morning, YouTube announced that they were demonetising his popular YouTube channel, which must have removed the bulk of his income at a stroke. Yet here is somebody who has not even been arrested, let alone charged and convicted of anything. He is financially ruined by a television programme designed to whip up hysteria against him. I ought to say at this point that my personal guess is that the things said about him on that programme were probably true, but of course I cannot possibly be sure of that. The fact is that a man's reputation and career have been destroyed by anonymous denunciations, something which at one time we would have thought impossible in this country. The kind of thing associated with nations behind the Iron Curtain, like the Soviet Union. I cannot help wondering what has happened to bring about this state of affairs, whereby a man who has not even been charged with any offence is suddenly, in the space of a few days, ruined in this way. I can quite understand those who see this as part of some conspiracy against him. He has for the last few years been spreading a narrative which is very much opposed to that which the mainstream media subscribes, and now he has been brought down. I do not personally think that he has been targeted by sinister forces in the way that some people evidently believe, but his fate is nevertheless an awful sign of what has happened to British society, that a man can be effectively destroyed and brought low simply by 3 anonymous people who make allegations against him from the shadows. Something is wrong somewhere, and we need to think seriously about the whole idea of cancel culture and how much we want it to rule our lives in this way.